the Britney Griner story. Now, if her life was to be made into a movie, we wouldn't like the main character very much, or a lot of us wouldn't, but that doesn't take away from a good movie. Like, none of us like Jenny from Forrest Gump, but that didn't make us like the movie any less. In fact, it kind of made the movie. Here you have a WNBA All-Star, one of the best to ever play. It starts around 9 years ago, 2015. Indiana passes a religious freedom bill. Now, this had made it easier in court to argue that your religious freedom had been burdened. So the LGBT community took issue to that, which Britney Griner is a part of. She had taken such an issue to this bill that Indiana passed that she refused to play in the state.
Going on right now in Indiana?
Yeah.
If the women's Final Four was there, I'd damn sure wouldn't have went.
Say that again?
Women's Final Four was there, I wouldn't have went. I don't want to be discriminated.
You wouldn't go?
You know, she put her foot down. They said they're going to pass a bigoted law as she saw it. She's not going to play there. So that makes a lot of sense. She went on with a lot of WNBA players to advocate for social justice issues throughout the Trump presidency, including just boycotting the national anthem, not even going out onto the court until after the national anthem is played. You know, she was very clearly worried about living and just the conditions in the United States under the Trump presidency with the country moving right. She thought that the country was bigoted towards her. So now here we are, 2022. Trump's out of the White House, Biden is in, she's put her foot down that she advocates for social justice and won't play anywhere where the LGBTQ community is mistreated, like in any way. And then we all woke up one morning to this headline.
WNBA All-Star Britney Griner was apparently detained last month. This video released by Russian Customs appears to show Griner at Moscow's airport. Authorities say they found vape cartridges in her luggage.
So Indiana, off limits. Fucking Moscow, Russia. Totally fine, I'll go play basketball there. They love the LGBT community in Russia. She went from, I'm not playing basketball in Indiana, to trying to play basketball in Moscow, Russia, and ended up getting sent to a gulag in Mordovia. She got 9 years in a gulag for a cart. The country that she thinks hates her so much, the United States, ends up trading her for one of the most vicious arms dealers in human history who already has movies made of him. There would be a scene in the Britney Griner story where she's in the gulag just having flashbacks of her life in the United States, like, wow, I just played basketball for a living and I was loved and I got paid tons of money to do so. So the US makes a deal with Russia. Britney Griner is freed. She's selected to represent the United States in the Olympics on the women's basketball team. Today won a gold medal and cried her eyes out during the national anthem. Like, man, what a story. That would be a great movie. I'm sure somebody's already working on it. But it's like, fuck that character at the same time. And the perfect Olympic celebration, which would be the very last scene of the movie, is if the Olympic celebration was held in Indiana. That would be awesome.